G'day beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. The version 41 release notes have dropped. I know I'm a little bit late on the uptake, but I'm not really feeling very well and I actually fell asleep for a little bit. But gotta get it done. So let's go over the patch notes. I haven't actually read these yet. So we'll do that together. So obviously Wraith is coming out. There are some balance changes and UI improvements. Alright, so skip over Wraith. He comes out with his own emote straight up. Alright, and then the hero balances, just interim changes that they want to get done sooner rather than later. Phase, Revenant, Morigesh, as well as bug fixes and quality of life changes to Clary, Wukong, and Deca. Interesting. Smoothing out cards like Bounty Stalker, Portal Stone, and Tainted Magic to function more in line with the other card update, which is coming next month, I believe. And there is finally that polished Novaborn Greystone that everyone was seeing in the menu, the start menu. Instructor Feng Mao, that's not too bad, don't mind that. Okay, so general polish and bug fixes corrected an issue which caused heroes to sometimes not receive the appropriate card points. That's great. Red damage indicators now appropriately display all instances of damage taken from enemy heroes and minions. That can only be a good thing. They've improved the collision upon finishing Aurora's glacial charge animation. That's good. Crunch, I don't actually know of this. We corrected an audio issue causing the footstep sounds to not be played. I have not played him in a while, so I've not noticed. Deca's containment fence is now a solid wall that only Deca and allies can pass through. That is great. It no longer applies a knockback damage or a stun. Not so great, but okay. And I wish I knew about this, but stasis bomb targeting was completely accurate if Rocket Boots was activated before confirming the ability, which has been fixed. Dang. Gideon's Black Hole, the initial pull has been removed and the steady pull has been increased from 300 to 450 units every 0.35 seconds. That is awesome. That's actually awesome. They've put the Greystone Guitar Riff emote into the store for people to buy. Grim.exe corrected an issue which caused Grim's GTFO ability to go on cooldown if the animation was cancelled. The Deflector Shield was immediately activated afterwards. That's I mean, I didn't know that was a thing, but it's good that Grim's got a little bit of love, because he's in a good place. He just doesn't get played. His Deflector Shield now appropriately blocks shockwave, slow, and damage. That is good. Okay, Grux corrected an issue causing Grux's charge audio to play even if the ability was interrupted. Minor Kalari Shadow Walk Fade audio can now be heard by enemies. Casting Shadow Walk will now play a sound heard by both allies and enemies. Cheat Death audio will no longer play if Clary is already in the shadow plane. So most of that's not actually good for her. She's in a better place than she was a little while ago, but she's about to be in an even worse place until the big update comes out, so I'm worried about her. Chimera's Ambush now damages only the selected target rather than dealing AoE damage upon landing. The slow effect is now conditional upon the damage being dealt. The tooltip no longer states that it will inflict AoE damage. Okay, so that could be a good thing. Huang's sword can no longer be recalled during his ultimate animation. Morigesh. We're getting to the bit that people were waiting for. Mark mana cost has gone from 75 to 105 to 90 to 105, so still the same end game, but that's not really an issue because she's not so bad end game. It's her early game that is very, very strong, so that's going to make her that little bit weaker. Hive damage per dot tick from 20 to 56 to 18 to 48. That is actually huge considering that it's a small amount of damage. It is affected quite a bit in the early game. Hive mana cost has also been raised from 80 to 110 to 100 to 145, so that's a good change. And Swarm's mana cost has been reduced to 80 at all levels. That's not an issue. Murdoch, Long Arm of the Law can be now cancelled. Come on, guys. If basic attack is double pressed, double clicked immediately after activating. Okay, that's weird. Phase. Oh my god. I'm sure people have been screaming enjoy since these patch notes came out. Telekinetic Link cast range decreased from 1900 to 1800. The tether range has been decreased as well, so that means that your allied hero has to be closer before you can link them, and then they have to stay closer, so you'll lose the link at a shorter distance. Now, the total health regen has been decreased from 60, 90, 120, 150 to 48, 72, 96, 120. It's not really the issue people had. The health regen duration increased from 2 seconds to 4 seconds. Okay, so they're lowering it but increasing the amount of time you get. Psychic Flare blind duration decreased from 1.5 to 2.53 to 1.25, 1.5, 1.752. That's great. And that looks like it. So nothing on the pull, apart from obviously the range, which is going to upset some people. Okay, so the Telekinetic Link tooltip has been updated. Corrected the display issue caused by Phase's Psychic Flare on ultra-wide monitors. Energy Lance audio limited to 1 instance. Corrected an issue which caused Phase's blind to function incorrectly when going in and out of the shadow plane. This corrects an issue where all heroes would become invisible to Countess if she used Shadow Slip while affected by Phase's Psychic Flare. So I think a lot of people are still going to be pretty angry about Phase. I'm not sure that she's going to go anywhere just yet. Revenant, although that's probably a good thing because I want to see what happens when she pulls someone as Wraith pulls someone. Revenant, here we go. Obliterate ability now requires line of sight to lock onto a target. That's good. I'm assuming that means no more through walls. Obliterate base damage has been reduced from 120, 200, 283, 60 to 115, 190, 265, 340. It's not huge, but it's good. The scaling's been reduced by 0.15. The mana cost has been increased from 70 to 90, 85 at max level to 135 at max level, and the Scar mana cost has been increased as well from 40, 45, 50, 55 to 50, 60, 70, 80. Okay, it's something at least. Sevarog's Phantom Rush now sends Sevarog in the direction the camera is facing when emoting. Excuse me. Removed green colours from Sevarog's smoke skirt and removed green light from basic attacks to help with visual noise. Shinbi can now reactivate her second dash after she is stunned, rooted or silenced. Shinbi can no longer activate her dash while she is stunned, rooted or silenced. Sparrow's bow now no longer floats in the air above her when she's knocked up. Better align Sparrow's Rain of Arrows visual effect. Steel Bull Rush collision smoothed out will now appropriately knock back enemies who are standing directly in front of Steel when abilities activate. That's great. That can be annoying. Obviously we've got the Wraith coming out. Wukong Staff of Legend mana cost has been increased to 90 at all levels. Staff of Legend cooldown has been changed from 12 flat to 14, 12, 10 and 8. And it no longer damages or pushes back targets behind Wukong. Alright, so that's okay. And that is it for there. By the looks of it, weekly card pack is Hunter's Drink, Herbivore and Radiant Metal. Nothing humongously important to go out and spend that 15,000 rep on. Stasis Gem has been updated, the price from 5 CP to 6 CP again, and the cooldown cost has been increased from 45 to 60 seconds. That's good because it's just everywhere, it's a done thing now. Divine Shield now appropriately blocks shockwave, slow and damage. Tainted Magic will now correctly apply a damage over time effect from abilities. Bounty Stalker now correctly stacks critical chance. And Portal Stone no longer goes on cooldown if it is cancelled by an emote. Alright. Still more stuff. Minions will now aggro to stealth targets when revealed. Updated bot behavior. Bots will now act more according to their role. I'm sure they will. Added 2 new difficulty settings to solo and co-op playlists. Added PC shortcut key bindings for emotes. Oh, excuse me. Oh, just got super tired. Reshaped the in-game HUD elements. Nothing too special here. Stuff in the tutorial which is not going to be anywhere near as much as what the tutorial needs. Yeah, it's still just the same old tutorial that doesn't teach anyone much at all. Unfortunately, Phases Energy Lance should no longer cause hitches or erratic movements during replays. Good, corrected a crash that occurs when fast forwarding a replay from the draft lobby to the match. Okay, I'm sure that's been annoying for some people. It happens quite a bit on PS4. And we have the Loot Crate monthly Megavolt updates. The monthly Megavolt will be Magma Scarab Grux, 2 deck slots, 3 silver chests, 600 Matrix, 1 win, 15 1-win XP boosts, 100 coins, 3 gold chests, 5 card packs, 25,000 reputation, loot keys times 2, gold loot key times 1, and monastic rogue Kalari. The loot crate update, they've added citrine instructor Fengmao, solar instructor Fengmao, gilded polished Nova Greystone, and cobalt polished Nova Greystone. They've added the Wukong Mastery, and they've also added 2 new skins for Sereth on her default. They've added in 2 skins for Wraith on his default. They've added in also for his default 2 new Severog skins. I'm sure a lot of people will be happy about that. And the best news of the day, Onyx Fireball against Scorch and Tropical Fireball against Scorch. Yes. Awesome. Okay, so I'm not going to drone on any longer. I'm really not feeling very well. I'm sure you might have noticed that's been happening, and I've been getting a little bit worse as this video goes on, as I wake up and it catches up with me. So I know this was a bit of a dodgy patch notes video from me, but got to get it out regardless. So I hope you found something useful that you heard there. I hope you heard something useful. I don't know. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, smash the like button. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about these patch notes, and subscribe for more Paragon content, guys. With that said, thank you so much for watching. I love your face, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.